What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video is going to be very different from the last one. I wrote something in a little journal that I wrote a couple months ago. I wanted to share with you guys just some thoughts that I was working through. I hope that you enjoy it. I hope that it's beneficial to you. If it is, go ahead and leave a like. Let me know what you think of it. Let me know if you've thought similar things. And anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into things. If I had the opportunity to go back to being a kid, to being a teenager, to being 22, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't take it. Do I wish that I had acted differently at certain points in my life? Do I wish that I had known things that would have made certain problems easier to overcome? Sure, yeah, of course I do. I think the point is that I wouldn't have become who I am today had I not made those mistakes. I wouldn't have learned the lessons had I not made the mistakes myself. Do I wish that I had been born knowing some things, the way that some people seem to have an instinct for things? Well, sure I do. But I wasn't. When I was a kid, I think that I would dwell on things too much. I would let thoughts, experiences, whatever, sort of stew up in my head too long. And I would essentially mentally berate myself for the things that I did, that I said, whatever. And I think if there's anything that maybe you can relate to, it's that, right? It's like no one is perfect. No one is going to be perfect. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. The only thing that I can see, the only real lesson I've learned when it comes to this is to treat myself with more grace, to understand that I had to make those mistakes to become who I am today. And I hope that you treat yourself with more grace. Maybe after watching this video, maybe in the course of your life, maybe another experience will teach you the same thing that it taught me. As you get older, what other people experience are useful. It's useful in terms of learning from them, from their mistakes, from who they were and who they are. But it's not useful in comparing yourself too strongly. It's comparing yourself is really only comparing myself has only been useful to me in terms of spurring on action. But I would like to imagine that you could watch this video and hear me say, it's okay. Like, it's okay. Yeah, you hurt someone, you hurt your friend, you made a mistake, you did something wrong, you did whatever you did. Okay, cool. The only thing you need to do is not do it again, is learn from the mistake. Don't ignore it. Don't make excuses. Because I think when we make excuses for ourselves, we end up pushing away the lesson. We lose sight of what's really important of the issue at hand, the crux of the matter. And we end up getting lost in this egotistical self-introspection that is essentially irrelevant in the long run. And I think even if we don't share everything, there's something really valuable about listening deeply and carefully to what someone has been through and drawing from that, extrapolating from that, whatever lessons that are applicable to you. Because not every single thing that they learned is going to be the thing you need to learn. But coming from me, someone who has made countless mistakes and has done things that I wish I didn't do, said things I wish I didn't say, and learned lessons the hard way. It seems to me that when presented with the opportunity to learn from someone else, it's really important that I open my mind to those opportunities to learn. And it's really important not to dismiss them. I hope for your sake and for mine that we continue to learn from our mistakes, that we continue to reflect on them in a thoughtful, careful, gentle way, and that we make the changes we need to, that we apply what we need to apply in order to not do the same thing again. A sentence that I regurgitate over and over and over in my mind, and I continuously replay it, is that you get good at what you spend your time doing. There's no way for you to become good at learning from others' experiences until you start doing it and practicing it and spending your time appreciating what others have to offer you. This is the value of reading books. It's not because you want to read a nice story. Maybe you do. But in reading a nice story and in diving into the protagonist's or the narrator's perspective, you are able to dive into someone's head in the way that you simply cannot do otherwise, that doesn't exist in the real world. Only by listening, only by reading, only by taking in carefully and consciously, not haphazardly, not in a silly way, not in a dismissive way, can we really achieve some sort of growth, true growth. And I wish that for you. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.